Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. This is Capo Daniel, the chairman of the Ambazonian People's Right Advocative Platform. I want to send out a message and a response to a meeting that took place a couple of days in Buea. It was a security meeting organized by Okalia Bilai, the colonial governor, where the son of Peter Mafany Musonge, an impostor, unelected official, made a certain statement that threatens our businesses across Mafany and in Buea in particular. I want you to listen to the message.
Any shop, any business premise who has the audacity to close down under the pretext of a ghost town, we are going to help him or her to close down permanently by sealing such shops or businesses.
So this is what I want our people to know. There is no law under the Cameroon Constitution that authorizes a mayor to seal the shops of people who have paid their rent simply because they decide to follow an instruction or they decide to close their door. Cameroon have no such law under their own constitution. So for this David Mafany, who have been appointed a mayor because his father was a former prime minister, I want you people to see him for who he is. He is a thief. He has no power and authority under the law. Even the president of Cameroon, Paul Biya, does not have an extended power granted to him to close businesses simply because the business people choose to close their door on a certain day. Whether they choose to close their doors because they are following instructions from Ambazonians or because they are being threatened or for any reason, so long as you are a business person who is authorized to do business within a premises, whether you have license or not, it is your right to close your shop whenever you want. It is your right to open your shop whenever you want. So there are two things. This threat that is coming from David Mafany and the document that have been signed by Okalia Bilai are useless, they have no authorities, and they are illegal acts. These are individuals whose threats and documents are terrorizing our business owners in Buea and across the coastal regions of Ambazonia. So you should know that they don't have any law. What they are doing is illegal. You have the right to close your shop. If they come and put the seal there, remove that seal and use it as a toilet tissue. It is worth nothing. Do not respect illegal people who are using judicial and military threat to threaten an entire population without any legal backing. These people, they are illegitimate and they have no power over our people. Look at them for who they are. Criminals trying to annex our territory and to govern our territory without consent. We did not elect any Cameroon government officials. We have not given our consent for Cameroon to govern our territory. So ignore this, their empty threat. When they come to your shore, if they do, treat them as terrorists, because that is exactly what they are doing. They are terrorizing our business owners. You have the right to close your shop, and you should close your shop whenever you feel you can make a political statement by doing so that the people of Ambazonia can exercise their right of self-determination. I also want to respond to Okalia Bilai, and I want you to listen to the threat he has made to our traditional rulers and our notables. Listen to the video.
Must be terrorized. If an atrocity is committed in an area, the traditional ruler and their notable will be answerable.
So according to Okalia Bilai, if there is an attack, even though he calls it an atrocity, by Ambazonian fighters in a village, he is authorizing, which is what we have known for a long time, the Cameroon army to target the traditional ruler and the notables in that area for actions he knows they did not commit. He knows they have no part in armed conflict, but he is directing state authorities, state power, state army, police, military, SDO against traditional rulers and notables who are non-combatant, who have nothing to do with any attack that have taken part within their traditional areas of control, simply because they are traditional rulers and they are notables from our territory. He have no right under the law of Cameroon. He have no authority. Even Paul Biya himself have no right and authority to do that within the constitution of Cameroon. Our traditional rulers during the British period used to be administrators. They had authorities. Now, our traditional rulers and notables have no obligation for the state of Cameroon to take part in its illegal war against a people who are demanding their right of self-determination, which is enshrined in international laws that Cameroon is obliged to obey and to follow and to protect. So our traditional rulers and notables are innocent people who have repeatedly been threatened and are being terrorized by Okalia, Bilai, and Lele Afrique with the Cameroon state behind them. These are acts of terrorism, and we want the international community to know. The enlarged security meeting was not attended by even half of our chiefs in the southern states or the coastal region of Ambazonia. That shows you that they don't have any respect, they don't have any authority. They are now forced to use terrorism against our notables and chiefs. Work. Our chiefs should be brave, they should remain neutral. Our soldiers should continue to fight the state of Cameroon and its so-called unelected officials. They have become part and parcel of the Cameroon military apparatus, identifying targets and Ambazonian combatants to be attacked by the Cameroon military. Our cause is just, it is right, and we have all provision within the international community to fight for our right of self-determination using legitimate means. Since the Cameroon government have authorized its army to attack our innocent people without any justification, even within its own laws, our people are within their rights to pick up arms and defend themselves against arms terrorist Cameroon so-called law enforcers. If you are enforcing an illegal law that is not in the books, then our people have all the rights to use arms to defend themselves. This also includes offensive action by our forces. So all our people should know that self-defense is our enshrined right, even within the Cameroon constitution and the international law, because Cameroon government is obligated to respect international law when it contradicts its own domestic law. The entire world have condemned Paul Biya's action in Ambazonia of using illegal arms, targeted killing, scorched earth policies, and we will continue to fight and resist Cameroon occupation and Cameroon unconcerned governing of our territory. They have no consent to govern our territory, and we will stop them from doing so. And I'm sending a warning to all unelected officials who are impostors in our land, claiming they are representing our people within the Cameroon governing structure, that you were never elected in the first place. No significant amount of our population participated in any Cameroon election. They were all boycotted. If you continue to assist the Cameroon army in its conduct of this illegal war, using terrorism and terrorist tactics against our own people, you will make yourself a legitimate target because you are aiding and abetting war crimes being committed by the Paul Biya regime through its proxies Bulu Beti-based army of occupation in our territory. And the consequences will come sooner or later. Even after your death, justice will follow you to your grave. God bless you all.